Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Complete to Austin here over the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Running left, it's Warren. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. On the give, it's Warren. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Completes it to Austin. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. They'll run once more with JCM. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We're scoreless after 1.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7.
Ready, break! Ready! Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready,
now a handoff to Rodriguez. Given 40 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. no place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up.
Here we go. Shot. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. Setting up the screen. Krosky married. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage with that loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on 3rd. They had more guys than they could block. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
To throw is Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Hand off for Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Commanders 0. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Able to slither by. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. He'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On the jump.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Daniels. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Steelers 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
2nd half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. On the draw, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now Daniels. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Tap the 60, tap the 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Ready.
And now a run with Rodriguez. That's a good hard run there as he pushes way forward for about 5. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll run here with Rodriguez. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Rodriguez. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Rodriguez. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Here we go. Check back. Cook 19.
They'll try and throw for it. Now Daniels going to keep it. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Austin. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Warren will try the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Rodgers. Over the middle here to Wilson. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Rodgers now to throw. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down,
got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Roman Wilson from 6 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point, it's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
15 yards on the play. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now Daniels going to keep it. That ball caught. It's chosen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 14. Now Daniels going to keep it. Outright caught by Chosen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they'll shift things around.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
That's Samuel, caught left side. 2nd down, goal to go.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Krosky Merritt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Krosky Merritt going to try and push his way in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Daniel's going to try to sneak. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. To throw is Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end. Going to overtime because neither one got an advantage today.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Chosen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's cooked. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He finds Austin complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? You go with the bigger guy to try and use size. You got to go with the quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receiver.
And the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Steelers send out their punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Here's Lane. Nice little juke. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Okay,
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get in overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
Here we go. Press on leading.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
19 Dodgers.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And that is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lions.
Here's Daniels. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the gun, a give the game run. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
A 46-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And the Steelers have won the game. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, It's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.